Hola, ¿cómo estás? Me llamo Dom, the healer. Hola, what's good, y'all? My name is Dom. I go by Dom, the healer. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate you guys for watching me. If you would like to book a personal reading with me or make a donation to my channel, all the information for that should be down in the description box below, as well as on the wall right behind me for the payment methods. Um, if you'd like to follow me on social media, my Instagram is goodfelladom, my Twitter is goodfelladom, my TikTok is dom.thehealer, and please don't be afraid to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I post another video. And once again, thank you guys for tuning in. So today is a pick a card reading, like usual. I like my pick a card readings. I feel like because I typically watch pick a card readings more than anything else. Like I do collective readings sometimes, but I think these are the ones that they're more personal. So of course you like it, and it's like like kind of just like get to the message type of energy here. But this is going to be a video on, if you haven't read the title already, what is their karma for hurting you. So yes, if you hate me or you just don't care about me and you haven't already skipped your timestamps already, don't be afraid to do so. All right, so I will see you guys there. Bye. What's good, y'all? Shout out to the people who chose my part one. This is your reading for what's their karma for hurting you. All right. But what's their karma for hurting you? If you are not 11 light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of 11 light are allowed to be here. Angels, what is the karma for my pile number one here? We got the Queen of Pentacles out here. So you guys could be like a mom or like in a position where you just have like a lot of feminine energy. I think of the Queen of Pentacles as like I think of the Queen of Pentacles as like a Capricorn woman, you know, the head of the household, head of her business. You guys are probably also like very beautiful. Like you have like a beauty that is like allowed to like stretch throughout the your entire lifespan, where it's like how do I describe this? You're like a hot grandma or like a hot grandpa, kind of like, but it's like all your life. Like you probably always look old, but in a good way, like very beautiful. Like not to sound rude or whatever. What's this? What's their karma for hurting you? They're gonna have to move forward with some form of like a false offer. I hear like this song in my head. It's called "Money Showers" by fucking like Fat. Why did I say it like that? It's by Fat Joe and Remy Ma. It's called "Money Showers." Um, I don't give a shit. I just refilmed this like pile because I thought I said something fucked up, and I don't care. I don't give a shit. The reason that's the why is because like Queen of Wands, they're gonna have to step out and do something like brave as fuck and very courageous as fuck. And it's the same message from the video that I had just like fucking ended. But basically in the song, if you heard, it's called like "Money Showers" by Remy Ma and Fat Joe. The line that I was very drawn to at first, obviously was the chorus because it was like rain, 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 money showers. But there's this part in Remy's verse where she goes, "Who the fuck gave you your crown, bitch? Steve Harvey." And look, we got the Queen of Wands here, someone who deserves a fucking crown here. So I get the vibe that like someone here is gonna have to like move forward. I feel like it's like you guys are going to have to move forward. I feel whoever's watching this and focus on yourself and your shit. And I was thinking like this could be in the form of like a workplace like sort of like environment because I'm not seeing. I guess this could be like a family environment. But it's like if you're in a family environment type of like situation here, it's like a family business. But there's this energy of I'm moving way too fast. Well, not really, but yeah, someone's gonna get upset with some because we got the Ace of Cups in reverse here. Someone is gonna get upset with some form of like an offer that came to them that may have not been as fulfilling as they thought it would be. This is like the prom queen type of energy of like, you know, getting a crown like after like kind of like, you know, clawing your way to the top and doing things that are so unethical and morally wrong to get there, and then out of nowhere it's like you get it, and it's just like, damn, like I'm not even happy anymore because it's like I got the crown, but I didn't get the guy, or I got the crown, I didn't get the girl, I got the crown, I didn't get this, that, and third. It's like someone who's very, very upset. Like I'm drawn to like this Princess of Pentacles. What is this? Yeah, the Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles, having to do with like moving forward. Like the Page is like a childish energy. This is not the strongest energy, and she's holding something here. Look, it's like someone is like holding something that is of little significance than what they thought it was. Like I'm picking up on this energy. It's like whoever this is, they're holding like this offer, this new promotion, this new job thing that they got that they pushed everybody on the way for just to get, and no one's really happy for them because they know that they did it. Or at least none of the people, like say if this is like a ceremony like the little Miss America USA shit, Because I get like the whole "who the fuck gave you your crown, bitch, Steve Harvey" type of line. And it's like but it's like that type of like that energy of just like, oh, you know, like everyone, like all the girls behind the curtain or like in front of the curtain or on the stage know, like, yo, this bitch really just, she gets on my fucking nerves. It's like that. It's like everyone in the workplace knows it, and then the people on the outside looking in don't know that. And then there's like this I forgot. I lost my train of thought. But it's like that. It's like that. It's like whatever it is, this person just got something that was like of like little significance. It's like fighting your way to the top to that number one spot just to get there, realizing it wasn't as fulfilling as you thought it would be because you thought it was everything, but really it was nothing. So like this is their karma. I feel like this is giving me the vibe of like their energy. But what it is like their karma is for them to like step into a position of power when no one around them kind of like supporting them or showing them love. And they're miserable and they're sad. And I feel like this person, they're going to feel the need to have to come back and apologize to you. And I feel like you're not going to care because you don't even want it anymore. Like, that's their karma, especially with the Ace of Cups in reverse here. It's like there's no love. What is it? See, yeah, Ace of Swords. They're not going to know what the fuck to do in this position. Ace of Swords in reverse. They're not going to know what to do with this position. It's like, okay, like, I just really went this far. I feel like maybe some of you guys can be cross watching. Maybe this is for you, but this is for like 2% of you who's ever watching. But for this person, this workplace bully, this whatever it is, whatever they did to like claw their way to the top, is gonna backfire on them, and the fact that they're gonna be very, very lonely at the top. Like, they were trying so hard to get to this Queen of Pentacles, this Queen of Wands position. And now they're angry and upset because it's like no one respects them or no one cares. This is like the boss that literally gets disrespected by everyone they work with. And they get disrespected by everyone they work with because they don't like you. Like, they don't like you because of your attitude, because of the things that you do for what it is that you got. Yeah, Eight of Swords in reverse. They're going to want to leave. Like, try to get themselves fired or quit, I guess. They're going to freaking hate it. They're going to, like, be miserable and, like, have to walk away with that, like, sort of disdain, like, in their hearts and, like, for themselves. In this situation. Money showers. Ooh, I just saw, what is that? It looks like the Eight of Wands here. It's like I see someone like running up to someone like crying. I feel like this could have been like you guys to them. Like maybe you didn't know that they did a lot of fucked up shit to get to where they got. And this could be like for, I think most of you, maybe you didn't realize they did a lot of fucked up shit to get to wherever they got to get that position. And like you could be like crying and like, you know what, like congratulations, like you really deserve it. Deep down inside, it's like they have like this attitude where they kind of want to push you out of the way and be like, yeah, I did deserve it. But it's not real. Like they went their hardest to like get to the top, just to realize that at the top, not only are they going to be lonely, but they're not going to enjoy it as much because they did everything that was wrong for it. And now no one wants to listen to them. No one wants to work with them. No one wants to be near them because they hate them. I literally just heard, who the fuck gave you your crown, bitch? Steve Harvey. Like, this could also be like an instance, perhaps, because before when I did this, I saw like a vision of, what is it, like someone getting a crown, but like I said, who the fuck gave you a crown, bitch? Steve Harvey. It's like someone getting like a crown or that position or that top spot, and then they're like, wait a second, I made a mistake. Like that. Like that could be something too. That's like very embarrassing for them. And I feel like that would be worse than just them getting the spot and not being loved by everyone. It's like, damn, like I really just like, it's almost like they ran to the top, but it's almost like it looks like they ran to the top, or it feels like they ran to the top, but in many people's eyes, it's like they were kind of just running in place, and they're gonna finally see that in the moment where they're like, wait a second, like we need like a recount, or we need to redo this, or there's something ain't right. And it's like a level of embarrassment that they have to feel with that, because they're gonna be like afraid to have to like look everybody else in their eyes when that does happen. Because I feel like this could be like a situation where it's like, yes, they got to that spot, and like I said, like maybe the higher ups are the people who gave her or him that position. They could have the higher ups, whoever gave him or her that position, they could have I'm trying to think, what is it here? They could have fired this person, or they're in a position to like now fire this person. Like, wait a second, like you did this, that, and the third for this position, and you think we're gonna let you stay here? No, get out. Like, That it's like that type of energy here. And it's gonna be very embarrassing. They're gonna like cry. They might even put on a show, like a little bit, not too much of a show, but it's like I see them like crying and walking out of the office and like kind of wanting to slam and jump up and down and throw a little bit of a temper tantrum because they're mad that they can't have it. In the worst case scenario, this would look very horrible. On their part, but it's just like damn, like they're very mad because this is someone who never learned how to properly work for stuff, and now they're gonna have to learn the hard way. Eight of Wands, yeah, it's like taking action, having to start from the bottom again, but I feel like this is like their karma. Like people are gonna take action on them. Like the higher ups, the people who gave them this position, where it's like, hey, like we're gonna have to do a recount, or hey, we're gonna have to redo things, or like maybe certain numbers didn't add up, maybe certain things just didn't add up in this position or with this person, where like they just simply don't deserve it. They're gonna see that. They're gonna see that this person did not put the work in. Princess of Swords. I'm drawn to like because if you look at this illustration, there's this light here at the top. And look at that light as like the light of truth. It's like the truth is eventually going to come out and someone's going to see it and someone's going to speak it. And I feel like it could be like another coworker or someone like at the level that you could potentially be at where it's like, wait a second, like that doesn't make any sense. Like, let's say, like, when y'all have this, like, debate of who won and who didn't win, your manager is out, or one of your coworkers is out, and, they have to, they're the ones that gotta look at the numbers, and they're the ones that gotta see, like, okay, did this person really do it, or if they didn't do it, like, what was on camera, like, did they really deserve it, X, Y, Z, stuff like that. And then, like, they give the crown, or the position, or the job, or the offer, the promotion, to someone who didn't deserve it, and that one someone who didn't deserve it just, like, got up and was like, yep, like, this is me, like that queen energy, like I'm the queen, like I'm the king, like I won here, yup. And it's pretty clear that they didn't, but they're joking about it in front of everyone else's face. Um and like even if someone did call them out for, but times like this, like sometimes people can't see the truth. You just look like a hater when you try to call other people out for stuff like this. Do it anyways, who gives a shit? But it's like that. It's like yeah, like they go up, they get the crown, and then that person that I said that probably wasn't there that day at work or in this position, they're just like, like, oh, wait a second, something doesn't seem right because this person has been working their ass off when you gave it to them. Like, what made you want to think that? And it's gonna make the higher ups to the other person in charge think to themselves like, wait, why did I give them that? Like almost like they was caught in a whirlwind and they couldn't see like somebody put a spell on them. Somebody's gonna tell on them. They're gonna lose whatever this is for them, and it's gonna like really like put them into like a not necessarily like a depression, but it's gonna deflate their ego where it's like, damn, like maybe deep down inside I didn't actually believe that this was for me. Yeah, Four Cups. I feel like the offer is going to be like stolen from them or taken back from them. They're gonna be stuck in this like stubborn energy for like a period of time. It's a short period of time. But it's like they're gonna like get what they deserve. Like I'm trying to think of the meaning of this, but I'm more specifically thinking about the illustration here. Like this cup is sitting like right above their head, and it's like something that this is for you. I feel like it's gonna get to a point where it's like yes, they're gonna give you the position, whoever's watching this, the money, the promotion, the offer, but it's like you're not even gonna want it because it's like, bro, like is this what it takes to really get that? Um, will you take the position? Yes. Is it a good choice for you to take the position, Spirit? It's a good choice for you to take the position, but you took it at a point where it's like you don't even want it no more. Like it's just like it is what it is. Like okay, I got the number one. Okay, I got this, I got that, but this shit is such a joke to me. It's like I don't care. So it's like you focus on these three cups down here, and then you just leave this fourth cup alone, like above your head. It's still yours, but it's just like, I don't care no more. Ten of Swords in reverse. It makes me think that things are going to be reversed here. It's like every knife that kind of got like potentially stuck into your back is now, um, I want to say it's going to become their reality. It's like what I see here is like you could have got pinned down as like the bad guy in a situation. Whoever is watching this, I feel like you could resonate more with like the divine feminine. But you could have gotten like pinned down with like all of these like bad things, and like that's what it is. You guys put in the work and they did it. You were doing all of the hard work behind the scenes, and they weren't. They kind of just like naturally fell into the position because of something that was just like very immoral or like unethical and wrong within the workplace, and you were the one who put in all the work. So it's like they are going to end up getting exposed for that, and you, I feel, are going to be able to set yourself free from this. Um, and they might be a little bit resistant to the change at first when they get checked for it. It's like the boss or whoever walks up to them and they're just like who the fuck gave you your crown, bitch, Steve Harvey? And it's that again. It's like, who the fuck gave you your crown, bitch, Steve? I cannot. I feel like this is you guys like stepping into a position of like where you get to have fun with limitless potential again, and it's because like I think you experienced like a little bit of an ego death by going through this, where it's like you didn't get like you got hurt to the point where it's like you no longer wanted it with this Four of Cups right here, and now it's like you got the position that you don't care no more. I think I'm hearing this was like divinely orchestrated. This is divine orchestration for you guys. That is. We got the Lovers at the bottom. I feel like you're gonna end up like loving it, like moving into this position, but you love it in a much more genuine perception, where it's like, no, you don't want it, but you're grateful that you have it because you see all that like had to happen in order for you to get there. All right, and then lastly here we got the King of Swords in reverse. Their comment is they're not gonna know what to do with themselves after this. They might end up getting fired or having to leave the company, or even if they stay, it's like no one's gonna want to be their friends. So they don't know who to turn to. There's like this sense of like indecision. And they're like knocked out of their power because this is a king. They're like knocked out of their power or feeling like like I don't know what to do anymore. And it's kind of like I keep thinking of like a next generation. They have to like wait for like the next generation to come in to properly like show them that love that they've been looking for, or like a whole new level of staff. Like they might end up, if this is at like a job, they're going to be in this job a little bit longer than they need to be. Perhaps like overstay their welcome a little bit because they're not going to know what to do. They're going to be like afraid to leave because they don't know where else to go. And who wants to write that on their resume? But this is like that energy of, yeah, strength. They're gonna have to call in some strength to help them out, from God, the universe, everything to help them out with this. But they're gonna have to experience like a period of karma where it's like they feel betrayed and hurt by their coworkers and the people around them if they're still at the job because they're not gonna know what to do. It's like they're stuck at a point in time where everybody else is like wanting to ignore them because of what they did to him, and it's like they're either not going to forgive them or they'll forgive them, but they damn sure won't forget. And it's like it's going to be hard for them to make friends again. It's not going to be until like a whole new level of staff coming, because I feel like you and whoever else is going to continue to level up, and they might have to stay stuck there for a while. And even when they hear about what they see, I just saw the Seven of Wands in reverse. Even when they hear about what they did, it's like, oh, I don't think I want to be around that person no more. It was gonna take a while, or like very, very difficult, whatever situation this is, because this is like a workplace situation. But I'm thinking about it or talking about it at least within like one way. It's like they're going to have to It's like people coming in. It's like, oh, like I heard about this person. I can't trust this person. Da-da-da. They're gonna have to really like. It's gonna be hard for them to redeem themselves. It's gonna get to a point where maybe they're not gonna be able to, because now they're known as that guy or that girl that likes to cheat their way to get what they want. Nine of Swords. They are gonna heal from this and grow, but it's gonna take some time. Like I keep thinking like generation wise. Like let's say if this is I don't even want to talk about that, but this is definitely like in a workplace situation, regardless of whatever you are. Like I don't know, like working in the corporate America world, or you could be a social media influencer, or on social media doing your entrepreneurship thing, and you're fighting for like not necessarily fighting, but like working hard to get something, some form of recognition. This happens a lot, I feel like, within like the music industry as well. Um, where it's like you guys are like the person where it's like you could be like the first person to do something, but because you're the first person to do something, it's very difficult for people to see exactly like what it is that you're doing, and they're not necessarily gonna like worship or value it until they see someone else come in and do it. And then all the awards and all the recognition that you should have got when you were coming up is now passed on to the people who come after you, and you're gonna have to like basically like it's almost like the people's karma for fucking you over, as opposed to whoever this person was. The people's karma for fucking you over is eventually going to like you're gonna be standing beside them. You're gonna be standing beside the higher ups one day, and they're gonna have to like think like, wow, like maybe like wow, we did fuck this person over at some point, and now look at him or her standing right beside me doing what I'm doing now, because you literally like worked your way to the top. And it's like now, like all of these deals, all of these endorsements and stuff that you could have gotten when you were working hard for it, when you were busting your ass to get it, you now had to go focus on your own shit. And they went up and gave all they went and gave all of that to the next girl or the next guy. And as fucked up as it sounds, like this is like a blessing in disguise. I feel like for every music artist that has been through that, and there's a lot of them that talk about this stuff in their interviews, whoever has done that, it's like a blessing in disguise because now you get to go focus on yourself. You get to sit at the table with all the big dogs, and then like you are the big dog yourself, and then the next person that comes in isn't the big dog. They look like they're friends with the big dog, but they're not big dogs. They're little puppies somewhere sitting on a porch. All right, afraid to come down. You're being geared towards being like a big dog. Or I'm getting like a mogul type of energy here. All right, then we got like the Five of Swords in reverse here. This person's gonna get exposed. Secrets coming out. What is it? Yeah, the Magician. I feel like this is like you guys, but this is also the Magician is like a master manipulator. They know how to get what they want out of people. But this is you guys creating whatever it is that you want for themselves, and the people in charge like looking down, like doing the magic that they're doing it or whatever. And they're working like, this doesn't add up. All right. But that is your guys' reading for what their karma is. So if you would like to book a personal reading with me or make a donation to my channel, all the information for that should be down in the description box below. Please don't be afraid to like, subscribe, hit the notification button when I post another video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, my Instagram is goodfelladom, my Twitter is goodfelladom, and my TikTok is dom.thehill, alright? I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I'm in that I don't give a fuck mode right now. My voice is getting hoarse, but thank you guys. I will see you later. Bye. What's good, y'all? This is for my people who chose pile 2 for what's their karma for hurting you, or whatever the case may be. I'm in a true I don't give a fuck energy right now, and I like it. I like it. If you got something to say, say it. I used to do that a lot when I was in college. Like, I remember when I was like, I think it was around my, freshman year. I remember, it would just be like a joke amongst my friends because, like, there's a such thing as, like, fighting words. So I used to tell everybody, like, look, we got 2 weeks of the semester left. So if you got something to say, you better fucking say it. Like, if you got something to say it right now. Like, and it's just, and I used to do it just to fuck with them, and it's so funny. Oh, shit. If you got something to say it right now. Like, and it wasn't even me trying to be mean. It's just like, nah, like, if you got something to say it right now. And it's like, I know it sounds aggressive, but it was meant to. Like, it's a fucking joke. But if you are not a loving light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit now. Only those of loving light are allowed to be here. What's this, Spirit? I didn't even ask the question. See, Spirit, should I take it, Angel? If you are not a loving light, you are banned from this reading. Please exit out. Only those of loving light are allowed to be here. Alright, angels, what is the karma for my pile 2 here's person? What is their karma? The song in my head is No Love by Summer Walker. Y'all know I love Summer Walker. What is this? Now the Pentacles in reverse. This person's gonna be bored as shit with no love. I feel like this is this has to do with love and money. This person I feel is gonna be very bored. I'm getting like the story in my head, like nowadays in 2021, I feel like women are becoming the ones that are more of like the breadwinners in a relationship instead of the men. So I feel like someone here could have been dating a guy or just like a man, or not even a man. It's just like, take it how it resonates. You could have just been dating a person where it's like you had most of the money and they didn't. And in a way, they could have been like latching on to you or like leeching off of you. I don't think that they probably were, but it's kind of just like leaving like someone behind, because they were cheating on you basically. And when they leave you, they're gonna be like kind of like bored. Should I take these, angels? When they leave, they're gonna be bored. And like a little bit miserable, like, and it's like that energy of, and I feel like I've been there before where it's just like, damn, like, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Have I been there? I don't think I have. But it's like, damn, like, maybe I should have stayed. Like, it's kind of like, it's almost like a matter of self-sabotaging with them. Like, they sabotage this, like, because they were probably too scared to get up and leave or too scared to say what they want to say. Like, it happens. But it's like, that's their karma. It's like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have did that. Because now it's like they're back at square one. And they're not that down bad as they could be, but they're low. And they're not in the best year. They're going to have to call us some strength here. they're gonna have to like learn how to stand strong like with themselves. And like go and make their own money and build their own businesses. This is a part of like their bad karma, and I think maybe for your good karma, it's like cutting someone loose. Because whenever you cut loose, it's like an unnecessary bill that you didn't have to pay, basically. Four of Swords. They're gonna have to sit down and contemplate, like be within deep thought. This person could be a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Scorpio, or a Taurus, or a Virgo too, or a Gemini. But they have to sit down and contemplate and think with themselves in like deep thought. Like, damn, maybe that wasn't the smartest decision, or like why did I do that? It's like some soul searching a little bit, and then I feel like they're gonna go build like their first LLC or their own business some way somehow. But this I feel was like a wake up call for them. It's like they felt like I think maybe this could have been divinely orchestrated. Where they were supposed to feel this way and sabotage it just for the sake of. I feel like this is someone who wasn't like comfortable enough to stand up for themselves and say, hey, like I'm done with this, or they didn't want to like like they were too afraid to confront you, be like, yo, like I want to leave in X, Y, and Z. So they'd rather go cheat and get caught doing it as a way of trying to piss you off just to get them to be gone. Sorry, excuse me. But that's like the matter of the situation here. This person was too afraid to like approach you. And because of this, they could be a non-confrontational person. I think they're going to have to learn how to confront people. Or at least just speak up and say what's on their mind. Two of Swords here. Like, when this happened, this could have completely blindsided you. Like, in the moment, you probably didn't understand exactly how staged or how fake this shit was. But it's like they did this on purpose, in case you're wondering. And they're gonna end up in like situations with like no love, or it's like no one. I think they meet and will meet after you will be as good as you or better than what they had before, and this is gonna make them feel like alone in their relationships a little bit more than usual because they don't know how to. This is like a classic case of like when someone like maybe if like let's say if you're not like used to being loved or used to being shown that love and appreciation that your mother should have given you or your father should have given you, and then you finally meet someone who really really does give it to you in the best way possible, and it gets overwhelming to the point where it's like damn, like this is so perfect I can't trust it. I want to go ruin it. That's what this person was doing. Yeah, temperance in reverse. There's like this imbalance, especially along like the. Like I feel like did this person love you? I don't think this person loved you, but they definitely appreciated the things that you gave for them because you taught them about love in a way that they've never experienced before. And it's like now moving forward, whoever they end up like dating, they're not gonna do that for them. They're gonna date a lot of narcissistic people who are going to like hurt them and make them feel like like damn, like it's like they're not even. I don't think they're gonna know what happened either. They're not gonna realize exactly like what was so wrong about this. It's just like damn, like they know they fucked up what they have with you, and I think they're just gonna move on, and everything else is kind of just what happens by bad luck or chance or whatever the case may be. Like no, like that's their karma. They're not gonna realize for like a very very long time that the reason as to why they've been going through what they've been going through is because like they did what they did to you, love wise. This could be a divine masculine. And it's not gonna be until they're way, way, way old with an age, probably where they wake up and like have to turn around and be like, "Damn, maybe this happened because I did do that to you." But by then you'll be long gone with like a new family if y'all didn't have kids already, like a whole family, wife or husband or whatever you want, and have moved on and like prospered and been happy and aged gracefully, and they would have not. Five of Pentacles, yeah, they're gonna be feeling like lonely and left out in the cold as a part of their karma. And it's almost like I feel like they might feel this way, but they don't know it. They may try to numb themselves with like going out to nightclubs and parties and drugs and like with sex and stuff like that. And especially with sex, like so with sex, drugs, alcohol, and partying, they're gonna like go searching for something like in those places, but they're not gonna find it because everything that they were looking for is exactly what you gave them. Um, this could have been like a soulmate connection, maybe something that probably like a connection where like because this does happen in like our lifetimes when we meet like certain soulmates, whether if y'all fully fall in love with each other or not. It's like there are people that I feel like you're just simply meant to be with at certain times, and like sometimes you got to be the bad guy in a lifetime, and another lifetime you got to be the good guy. I feel like in this lifetime you could be the good guy and they were the bad guy, and that's just what had to happen. Queen of Swords, they're gonna be feeling very moody and bitchy within their relationships. They might get very physical with their partners, whether it's them getting beat up by their partners or them like, because I feel like they're gonna like express their anger to them. This is what I see. I see, and specifically in my head, take it how it resonates. But I see like a man here. He's in a relationship with another woman who it's like they're very like toxic, and he's emotionally like drained and like upset. And he's crying and he's angry, and he might make the fucking idiotic choice of picking something up and throwing at them, but it's like a pillow or like a blanket because they're mad at them. And then whoever this girl is, they don't play that shit. They will fuck them up. They will cut them. They will slice them. They will do all this stuff to them to like hurt them. Because they care about like dominating a man because of whatever they're dealing with internally that they don't want to address or go to therapy for. Like, they're going to be grouped of people like that who have those lower vibrational energies and are going to want to hurt them. Yeah, and the Five of Cups here, it's a lot of grievances, a lot of sadness here. It's like, damn, like, what did I just do? Like, what did I just lose? Like, damn, did I really just throw it all away? And it's like they're too, like, cowardly to come back to you and apologize to you right away and say, damn, I messed up, man, damn, I was wrong. They could, and that would probably, like, reverse a lot of the karma for them. Am I wrong? Well, you can't really necessarily, like, reverse their reverse karma, but it would make this bad karmic experience, like, better for them rather than as worse as I just described it. Where at least they know and they understand and they get it, and it would take them like a much shorter time to have to learn the lesson here, because I feel like that's what matters. And karmic cycles can last up to 12 years, or so I've heard. So they could be for a while, or I feel like it also could be like for like a lifetime. Because for some people, it's like they'll probably never be able to find love again this lifetime, and I feel like that'll be for them. But it's like they'll be alone to the point where they have to learn how to love themselves in a relationship. So if they do end up in a relationship with someone, they don't have to rely on them as much. But that's only if they come back and apologize to you. Am I wrong, Spirit? No. That's only if they have to come back to you and apologize for what they did. If they don't, like, they're gonna go on not knowing what happened. It won't be until like their older age, I see here. Or if not in their older age, they might start aging much more quicker. Because it's like, let's say if they was with you when you was helping them stay healthy and keeping up with like working out and stuff like that, they probably lost all of that discipline when they left you for someone else. And it hurts. It'll hurt them a lot, like, internally, but it's like they're gonna still think about you, but like they're gonna look at you and be like, and this is like over time through after like relationship after relationship, they're gonna be like, damn, like, what did I just do? Like, they're gonna be watching you like succeed and have your family and be happy and move forward and do whatever it's true. But if you end up as a single parent or like in a relationship or marriage or friends with benefits relationships, whatever it is, it's like as you continue to move forward, they're gonna see you. And maybe like I feel like you'll definitely be like internally happy. Like you'll look more happy and feel more happy in real life than you do on the internet. You might not even show your family and stuff like that much on the internet or like outward to other people, but you are definitely happy within your household and in your home. And they're not. They're gonna spiral out of control and be very, very reckless. They're gonna be afraid to take new leaps of faith and start new beginnings. If they start a company, this company might fail. There's a possibility like if this company fails, they're either gonna have to go back into like the working class world, or they'll just be like financially like broke or like not as well off as you basically, and they're kind of like barely staying afloat. High Priestess in reverse. Surface level knowledge. They're not gonna know too much about getting themselves out of this. I feel like they could be like they'll have their spirit guides around them still trying to like guide them or something, but there's something about their spirituality here. It's like they'll be guided by their spirit guides, but then maybe they can't talk to them and they don't know how to talk to them. This person either could have had a spiritual awakening and then they got cut off from the spirit guides, or they never had a spiritual awakening and they don't realize that there's another thing out there for them to communicate with to help them get themselves out of this situation. Because their spirit guides are going to send them back to you if they do connect with them and see them. But I feel like they're not going to see this. And it's just to connect them back to you, because they're going to have to get their feelings hurt. Like, if they come back to you, they're going to, like, put on a show. Like, they're going to be very upset, throwing temper tantrums, like, damn, like, I wish I could have this, that, and the third. And, like, your new man or your new bae, they're just going to be like, look, like, bro, you got to go. Like, this is not a good look for you, and this is just very uncomfortable for us. Like, save yourself the embarrassment and just go. And that's a very, very tough thing for them to, like, have to, like, go through, but things happen in life. Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands, they're going to lose out on, like, a lot of fun. Or they're going to go back into that bachelorette lifestyle of having fun with, like I said, the party, drinking, and sex. And they're going to lose themselves within, like, you know, the substances and things that they're doing. And in turbo relationships, like I said, they'd be broke, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This is the bad side of wealth. This person could, like, let's say if you had you were dating someone from, like, you know, like the real street life, the drug dealing, and all sorts of stuff like that, like they might go within that, and if they do go back into that, like that will lead them to prison. It's not like they're in prison for life. They could be, depending on what they do. That's if they murder someone. Even if they don't go back, because I feel like even if they don't go to jail, they're gonna have that heavy on their mind and be depressed. And that's if they killed someone. And I don't think that's for everyone here. Like that might be for someone here if they end up doing that. But it's like, because I don't see them going to jail. And if they, excuse me, if they do go to jail, they're not going to go to jail for a very, very long time. But they'll be like, they'll be depressed, they'll be sad over their things, they'll be dealing with like a lot of mental anguish because of this. The world in reverse, their world is going to turn upside down. They're going to lose a lot of their prosperity, perhaps even like certain friends or certain business partners, because I feel like you're the one that was really helping them stay afloat in many, many ways. And as a result, like this is just the Hierophant in reverse. This is one big learning experience for them, for their soul growth. Like they're going to be like down bad for like almost like the rest of their lives. They will get to a point where they turn things around, like I said, when they figure out like what happened or why their life is this way, depending on whichever route that they take that I just mentioned. And I feel like it'll be the worst one. When they like sit down and realize that what had happened is the fact that they like ruined things for you, they are going to come back and apologize to you no matter how old or how young you guys really are. And that's when they're going to start anew. But this could be way later in life for them. I'm not going to lie. Way, way later in life. Around like their 60s and 50s when they finally see this. And that's a very, very long, tough time. Yeah, the Chariot reverse, they're not going to be able to move forward. They're going to be like blocked off. I feel like they're going to try to move forward, but they're going to be met with so much resistance because they're going to have to deal with this, and they're trying to run from it. It's like they're trying to squeeze themselves basically between like a rock and a hard place. Or if you've ever seen in like the movies, like if you've seen I think that the movie The Incredibles, the first one, where Elastigirl she sneaks into like that big mansion. And there's like this lava wall that has to separate itself, and it's like closing in. That's them. They're squeezing themselves in between like a really, really tiny plate, like space, trying to like squeeze their way out to get to somewhere. And they're either gonna end up getting crushed or they're gonna go so far that they do get out of it. But it's like they're gonna go through. You ever seen the TV show Black Mirror, the nosedive episode with that girl where she was trying so hard to get like that 5.0 for her little social grade or whatever, and she ends up showing up at like the wedding, looking all dirty, stinking, and disgusting. That's them like showing up to the next business event or opportunity where they're really, really down bad, like they fought to get there, but it's like at what cost? Like, was it worth it? And it's not worth it. 7 of Wands, they're going to become very defensive because of how sensitive they are. Y'all, please pray for this person. I know sometimes like we do feel that way. Where it's like, like that's what the fuck you get, like haha, like you're stupid for this, that, and the third. Please pray for this person because this is very, very, this is gonna be tough, and like never like tear someone down when they're at the lowest point. Basically, is what I really want to like say here. Ace of Wands in reverse, they're not gonna be able to move forward. All right, they're just not gonna be able to move forward. It's not in the cards for them. They're gonna be super sad. Yeah, 8 of Wands, they're gonna try to. They're going to try to, like, no, like, I could do this without her. 10 of Wands in reverse. They don't know how to take on responsibilities. There's proper responsibilities that they need to do. You guys, like, feel how you feel, definitely, because you got to feel your bad emotions. And, like, that's what I've learned. You got to learn how to feel your bad emotions in life. But this is, like, their karma for what they did to you, for hurting you. And it's crazy to think that, like, how one bad relationship could really fuck up the rest of your entire life. Or how you treat a person really determines how the rest of your life goes. You're going to have to undergo some form of, like, spiritual judgment. By God, I'm hearing, like, being taken to, like, spiritual court, if that's, like, a real thing. I heard that term before. Being taken to spiritual court and being like, yo, like, look what you did. Like, this is your karma. This is what you're doing. Like, can you, like, I see, like, a judge hitting a gavel, like, wake up. Like, have you seen, like, do you see why we're making you go through this now? Like, wake up. Guys, feel how you feel, grieve how you want to grieve, but do not hate this person for the rest of your life. It is not worth it. 3 of Pentacles in reverse, like their workplace. I feel like certain people aren't going to be able to work with them. Like if they were used to working with people who are like of a higher caliber, like let's say it's like A-listers and whatever career field that you're working in, they're going to only be able to work with certain people who are going to want to steal from them and take from them or like not take certain things seriously. And it's just like they'll be let down a lot. All right, yeah, 6 of Wands in reverse. No success, no happiness, no joy. And 6 of Wands reverse talks about personal success. So to some extent, they're gonna think like, yeah, like we up now, like like this is, like it's like a false sense of success where they think that they won, but they really didn't. All right, but that is their karma for her, yo. All right, guys. So please don't be afraid to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button when I post another video. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me or make a donation to my channel, all the information is down below as well as behind me on this board here. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, my Instagram is goodfelladom, my Twitter is goodfelladom, my TikTok is dom.thehealer, right? So I love you guys. I will see you later, and goodbye. Whenever you're watching this, buenos noches. Um, um, but hola, how are you guys? Me llamo Dom. If you are not a loving light, you are bad for misreading. Get the fuck out of here, bro. It be like that when I do tarot reading sometimes. Like, I just be wanting to cuss at, like, all of the evil shit there because it's like, I just said you weren't invited here and you stayed. Like, why? Like, get the fuck out. You don't belong here, buddy. I'm sorry, but this is not your reading. You're gonna have to steal someone else's energy again. But yes, thank you, Pile 3, for tuning in for What Is Their Karma for Hurting You. We all want to know that, right? We all want to know. You know, they fucking deserve to hurt for what they did to you. Right? Right. Okay. Okay. I feel like that's what everyone likes because, like, I don't always do what's their karma type of readings because this isn't always, like, at least not for me, like, I don't think it's, like, always that fun to, like, have to tap into, like, such negative energy because it's their karma sometimes, and it's not always bad because I remember sometimes I was very obsessed with watching, like, what's their karma type of readings as pick a card readings, knowing certain things about certain people because you just get in those modes, and it's important. One thing I learned within, like, I want to call it, like, my healing journey or just, like, growing, like, spiritually, it's important to know what the fuck, like, it's not necessarily know, but it's important to feel those bad feelings, and sometimes when you going through something, it's like you really want someone to just be in pain, and I used to be so, like, against, like, no, like, you can't feel that way because it's not good to feel that way. Like, I thought I had to feel good and be good all the time no matter what. But nah, fuck that shit. Like, fuck them. They deserve whatever the fuck they get. Just like how when I go through my karma, I deserve that shit too. They deserve it as well. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I'm getting some vibes of jealousy here, some money, some music. They mad. I just heard Nicki Minaj Motorsport, my crown won't fit on your bum ass lace fronts. Like, what is this? The Seven of Wands in reverse. Someone here let their guard down. Or someone here is gonna get caught with their guard down. Caught with their pants down. Liar, liar, pants on fucking fire. What did you do? Or what did they do? King of Swords in reverse. No, King of Swords upright. I feel like if they get caught, because look at this. Look at the way the King of Swords head is, like, positioned, where it's like he's kind of like looking at the Seven of Wands here. Even though it's in reverse, it's like, like, I see you with your pants down, buddy. Or I see you, like, with your guard down. And it's only a matter of time before, you know, like, I'm getting, I don't know why, I just heard, like, the British are coming, but it's like, I'm thinking of, like, the Trojan horse. Or what is it? There's another historical saying, it's like, don't shoot until we see the whites of their eyes. Even though I don't know what the fuck that means. But I'm getting a vibe, it's like, you know, like, don't let me catch you slipping. Y'all know that song by Waka Flocka? Yeah, Six of Wands, victory. Victory screech. I don't know why I'm hearing eyes wide shut too. Somebody about to get caught. King of Wands, yeah, whatever they're about to get caught by, should I take all these things? I'm gonna take all of them. Well, whoever is about to get caught, they're about to get caught, like, with their pants down, figuratively speaking, or maybe literally. I think it's mostly figuratively. But someone here might literally get caught with their pants down. Because if you ever seen, like, certain dudes, like, in the hood or whatever, like, they be walking down the street and they got their pants sagging. Is that my laptop? Yes, that is my... Oh, my God. Hold up. Before we get caught up with our pants down. Shit. So my laptop, like, froze and some shit, but we back. And we taking over. I don't want to say that we back from something because that implies that we're back from something. If I'm back for something, it's some checks you over. I expect that payment, nothing less than over. Nothing less or over. I just butchered the shit out of those lyrics. But yeah, my laptop, like, overheated. You know when MacBooks start breathing. If you have a MacBook, my MacBook owners out there. This is like, isn't it kind of an old laptop? I don't even think Macs last that long, but they're still Macs. Like, they're not. Yeah, like, it's a Mac, guys. But yes, yeah, but like I was saying, come back to me. Yeah, someone here might get caught with their pants down. And this is kind of similar a little bit to Pot 1, I think, just because the cards out here. It's like someone is lacking. And because of that, there's a King of Swords coming through here that's about to see them. Either right before they get some success, or the success that they might have to get, or they're going to get stopped, like, from moving forward. Like, it's like that. That's your, like, the energy here, or whatever. Yeah, Princess of Swords. Someone might put this person on blast. Or, like, start speaking. It's like, there's this, because we have the Six of Wands here. So, like, right before someone gets their success, because look at the order. Like, it goes Seven of Wands, King of Swords, and then Six of Wands. It's like this King of Swords here is blocking this Six of Wands, this success here for the person. Like, something could potentially happen where, like I said, someone gets caught, figuratively speaking, with their pants down. Or maybe even literally, maybe somebody was fucking at work. Or this could be like a little bit of a cheating scandal. Like, let's say somebody's about to get married or whatever. Is that the message? It could be for somebody. But let's say, like, somebody was about to get married, but, like, perhaps, like, on their bachelor night, or, like, right before their wedding happened, they was caught fucking the sibling of one of their future spouses, basically. Of whoever the future spouse is, their husband or their wife. Like, they probably got caught fucking their cousin or their sibling or some shit, and it was just crazy. Like, just, oh my god, you ruined my day. Like, they're gonna get put on blast. Like, they're gonna get caught with whatever it is that they're doing. We got the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, it's like there's some sort of change that is just not about to happen. Or I'm getting there's no ending. And it's not even like resisting an ending. It's like this person was really going to go forward with whatever was about to happen. But then in come the Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. And I think of these as like two air sign brother and sister. Excuse me, the Princess of Swords and then the King of Swords. Even though it's technically like a father and a daughter, but I'm getting like brother sister vibes, like you know those two family members that just be looking out for you like that, or whatever. Somebody about to get blasted or exposed for something that they're doing that could potentially be wrong, and it's embarrassing. This is the energy of like when somebody's about to get married and then like this random ass person just runs in and just like, I object, because look here, like at the bottom of the deck, we had the Four of Wands, which is all about a celebration and event. So it's like this could be like like a public event or something that's about to be held where the person is gonna come in and like you know, like once again, like I object, or do something like that, like a wedding crasher type of vibe here. It doesn't have to be a wedding, but I'm getting a wedding vibe here. And then we got the Devil card in reverse here, which makes me feel like this is divinely orchestrated, like it was supposed to happen. Because I was randomly like playing with the cards and I had split the deck earlier. I felt like called to do so. And then we had the Wheel of Fortune. Like, this is like abundance. For someone involved here, I'm honestly going to say it's not you, because you could be, I don't know, the person like the bride or the husband or whoever who isn't as... And this is like your wake-up call to like know that this is not the person for you if this is the case. And I'm getting like also this could be in any situation. There's multiple different ones that I'm getting, but I'm seeing like one scenario being in the form of like a wedding and the other one being in the form of like a business partnership. Whereas like you could potentially go into business with somebody, but then you find out that that person was like fucking your wife or your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or whatever, your significant other, or that they could have like literally got caught with their pants down, like they were sleeping with somebody else and it caused like this big rumor to occur. And it's like, okay, I don't think we should go into business with each other. Something like that. But it's almost like a loss of an opportunity that they probably wouldn't have appreciated anyways, honestly. Because I keep hearing that song by Tiana Taylor, Will You Come Back to Me? Like, yo, it's crazy because I was thinking about like a lot of different songs before I was like filming this video. One of the songs that I really love by Tiana Taylor, and like it's old as hell, but it's like, you ain't nobody. Google me, baby. You better ask somebody. Like, maybe somebody, I don't know why I wanted to bring that up. I don't even think it has nothing to do with this reading Desert Spirit. It does. There was a number of songs I was thinking here. Love me and console me. Baby, just hold me. It's the dawn and Remy Revlon. Believe I'm worth it. I have a thing for female rappers. Can't y'all tell? Female rappers and female R&B artists in general. But then again, I kind of still listen to like a lot of different artists. But I got a thing for hip-hop and R&B. A lot. My hair is not bad. It looks good. Kind of, not really. But let's get back into it. Somebody here, I'm getting this like this King of Wands. I'm getting like a father figure. Someone's father is going to be pissed. Like, think of this as being like a wedding. And the father finds, like, I don't think they're going to catch the person that's like cheating, whether if it's your bride or like your spouse or whatever, or whoever this person was. It's like, I don't even know if this applies to you. Maybe you guys like could have gotten cheated on by someone like a very long time ago, and now they're on their way to getting married, and that shit just like falls the fuck through. Or y'all could have been like doing business with someone who really cheated you out of your money or your success, and now they're about to get caught doing some shit that they ain't got no business doing. That's gonna hinder their own success and make them want to like go into hiding or just lose a lot of opportunities publicly and kind of start looking a little bit like a hot mess, maybe. Like that's their karma. Um, but the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is also like an entrepreneur, like something. This is like business. Marriage in itself is like a business, but whatever it is, there's money involved, there's fame, there's power, and there's love, and sex, like sex and love, and whatever this is. Because I'm not getting the clearest picture or the strongest depiction of what the hell is going on here. We got the Three of Cups. This has to do with like friendships. I feel like this person's friends are going to like behind closed doors, like, what's good, bro? But like in front of people, not so much, maybe. Or it could be vice versa, where it's like in front of people they're cool with. No, I feel like they're gonna be, because it's gonna hurt them to be like, yo, like I'm friends with a person who did something like this. Like they lost that girl, they lost that business opportunity. Like damn, bro, that's kind of embarrassing. Like damn, sis, like girl, like I never felt like I could actually properly say the word girl, like girl, like girl, like it's like that, like it's like that, all right. But that's that. Something about their friendships here is going to be affected with them, or like at least within the people that they work with. Like something about them is going to make people want to turn on them. It's like if they did like betrayed other people and turned on other people, they're now going to know what it feels like to have things that people turn on them, and it's like the higher ups. Like the highest of the highs, like the like elitists. Like this is someone who could have been like trying to make their way to the top, and it's something about their trajectory just got completely thrown off because of something that they didn't learn, or like about like the basics. And because of this, like this is gonna affect the way that people look at them, and it might lead them into like a little bit of a depression that fucks them up, perhaps a lot. Whether this was a business, like like work type of thing, because this is involving money, or whether if it was like a marriage. I get like a vision of like someone walking, like let's say like wherever you having a marriage, at the marriage hall, someone walks into the bathroom and catches two people literally with their pants down fucking doing something that they have no business doing at a wedding, before the wedding, and it's like the groom or like the bride being caught with someone else, either or. I see like a man getting caught with a woman though. Or like in a business like meeting like type of room, where someone tries to like walk in thinking that no one knew what the fuck they were doing, and then the first thing that they see when they project it onto the screen is like or not even projecting it on the screen, but it's like the boss, the higher up, the elite, the person that they knew that they had to do business with. It's like, okay, well, like stop, like you fuck your secretary. Like, is that what you do? Like, you fuck your secretary, you fuck the people you work with? I don't think that this is, like, good business for us. Or, like, you do this, that, and the third, that whatever they got caught with. But whatever it is, it's like a love matter, like a sex matter, where they could have been, like, like, because sometimes, like, especially, like, in certain industries, it's like people can't take you seriously or don't want to take you seriously when they see that you married your secretary or, like, your temp or the janitor or, like, somebody like that working with you. It's like, it gives people, like, a different vibe. I'm hearing like heebie-jeebies, where it's like, yeah, or do we want someone like that representing our company? Because we got the star card here. Whoever this person is, I feel like they're losing a little bit of their star power. And they're trying to keep hope, and they're hanging on by a thread, as they would say, where it's like they're trying to push forward. But it's just like not working, and it's like they have all of the like work qualifications, but it's that one mistake that they made that is like overshadowing everything for them, because they're not supposed to move forward because of whatever choice that they made. They need to learn that they can't do whatever it is that they did, and it has a lot to do with their sex and love life. Like whether if it's keeping things like on the hush and looking out for yourself more, or something else. Like they didn't learn how to, like, if not keep it quiet, or just simply like to not do certain things. Because I feel like, I'm only thinking of this in like terms of like, well, should I say that at all, Angel? Like, there's nothing wrong with like dating someone, or I guess like sleeping with someone who might be like in, like in terms of like societal standards, like in like a lower like category than you, but it's like not with the ones you work with, like that, or like your brother's, like your spouse's sister or your spouse's brother or whoever it is, like you need to learn how to like be more discreet, or just pick different people, or just simply not do it at all. There's like a fundamental lesson here that they're not learning. Also, this could be like a very, very selfish person because it's not just about what they did, but it's like it's the things that led up to what they did because they could have did a lot of people dirty. They could have been very selfish, and then now that they get caught, it's like, oh my, they're trying to look for people to like, you know, humor them and have sympathy for them, but like no one will, and it's almost like that energy. I see someone like just getting caught, like I said, with their pants down, figuratively speaking, or caught doing something they don't have any business doing. And they're in a room full of people who are just looking at them like, nah, like, don't come near me. And then they're just, like, walking around. And y'all ever seen stuff like that where it's, like, a whole room goes, like, they, like, gasp, like, the big gasp. And then they're all just standing at one person. And then that one person starts walking towards everyone. And then they all start backing up like, nah, like, we didn't do nothing together. Like, I'm not snitching. Like, I'm not getting in trouble because you couldn't get your shit together. Like, that's what they're going to have to face. King of Pentacles, I get like another big boss energy because this could be someone who was on his way to being a big boss, or they were very, very respected, but there was something about their energy, because I can see it here in a room full of bosses. There's something about their energy that's a lot less pure, and it has a lot to do with the way that they carry themselves because they didn't close up all of the loopholes or anything to the point where they could cover this up. And it's like especially like I see like a bride standing at like the altar, waiting for her husband or something like that. And that's not even how it goes. Like, the bride comes second. But this is how I'm seeing it. She's, like, looking at her husband, like, like she about to slap him. Like, she's mad. Like that. But it's like that. It's like, yeah, and I see, like, a father. In terms of that wedding situation, like, a father or, like, a very, very tough brother or uncle wants to punch that person in their face. Or, like, a sister. Take it how it resonates. Like, girl fights girl, or man fights man, or woman fights woman, man fights man. But like that, Ace of Cups in reverse, there's no love for this person, like no sympathy. And then we got the Eight of Wands. They're going to be trying to like scramble to get together whatever it is that they could to get people to be on their side, or to still want to work with them, or people to still love them. But it's like, if this is a love matter, they're going to lose a lot of their options because this is kind of embarrassing. And I feel like it's not even just a matter of what they did to you, although that is like the determining factor that is going to make everyone look at them and be like, okay, wait a second. Maybe you weren't as pure as we thought that you were. Or in like a business situation, it's just like, all right, maybe we made a mistake and you weren't who you were meant to be. Because, like I said, that Four of Wands is giving me the vibe of this is an event, this is a celebration, but it's a celebration that didn't turn out celebratory. And then I saw that Wheel of Fortune before, and I feel like that's for the person, like, if not watching this is for, like, their spot. Because I feel like with the person who's watching this, whoever you are, you're either someone who's, like, hearing about or watching this karma occur to someone else, like, at their own wedding or in the boardroom when you get to see them, or you're the person, like, at the wedding, like, the one standing at the altar and finding out that your spouse was about to do you dirty, and you was about to marry a dirtbag. Something like that. Like, you guys are in a position where you are either, like, you've gotten hurt by this person already, or they're gonna hurt you. Like, or like you've been getting hurt and you've been sensing that something was about to go wrong and it didn't yet. But this is going to be like an embarrassing moment for this person where a lot of people are going to want to turn on them and hate them. Like, if this is a marriage situation, like, I feel like, and maybe in both cases, but this is like a, whatever this is for this person, like, everyone is going to hate them, including their family. I see, like, in the business, like, imagery here, it's like, their spouse and their kids are going to turn on them because they're like, bro, like, we thought you had this in the bag. Like, what just happened? Like, what did we just show up here for? Why are we here to support you? And you just embarrass yourself like that. And then it's like, even when it comes to like the marriage part, it's like, you know, like their friend, and even this is in both cases, like their friends are gonna turn on him like as well. It's like, bro, like, damn, like you really fucked up, like that, or damn, like girl, like you really fucked up, like damn, like they don't want nothing to do with you. We got the Seven of Pentacles here. There's a sense of like impatience here. This is really just a matter of public humiliation, depression, sadness, and like the loss of a lot of things where this person now has to go into hermit mode and really just think about what they've done. Three of Wands. I feel like this person, they'll be kept that, like their own depression, their own tendencies, anxieties, stuff like that. It's going to hold them back from wanting to move forward. And it's going to be very, very sad. But if this is like a marriage situation, whoever got left at the altar, I feel like their family or your family is going to want to fuck them up. Like, whoop their ass. Like, I see, like, bridesmaids, like, with the fucking, like, bouquet in their hands, like, throwing it at him and trying to beat him with some damn flowers. The spouse or the husband or whoever, because of what they're doing. I'm getting this image in my head of, like, you know, like, because I did say I object earlier. I don't even know if people still do this anymore because I haven't heard any stories about this in like a while. But I really feel like back in the day, like maybe like in the early 2000s, like the 90s, like it was a common thing to go to someone's wedding and kind of like what is that vibe like expose the groom usually, or sometimes even like the wife have them looking stupid because well I object. Like, what was you like? That's not what you were saying the night before. Like, just mad and bitter and angry and just all this other shit. It's just like it's like that. Yeah, Queen of Swords here. Somebody is cold hearted as fuck. The Queen of Swords is funny too, but she makes jokes like this is air sign energy. They're gonna make jokes about themselves. I'm getting like a Libra here. Like they're gonna make jokes about themselves, like, and they're gonna make jokes about you too. It's something about Libras with the way that they could be sharp spoken. They'll make fun of themselves all day long, but God forbid they actually get mad at you. Like they got some words for you that may not hit that hard when they first say them, but they will stick with you. Like they didn't like this is not like Sagittarius where it's like let's cause a scene right here, right now, and make it as worse and as extra as possible. This is like a Libra's calm and balanced approach to roasting you in a way that is like you might look back at it doing one day and be like, damn, like I can't believe they just said that to me. Or they might look back at it one day and be like, damn, I can't believe this person just said this to me. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody's here going to be very, very upset, especially like financially. Like it's like I see like a man here, and I hate because it's not just men that can have this, but maybe this is just for you guys. Like a man or a masculine, whoever. It's like they're the ones like kind of being left with like all of like the wedding bills and like the bills for certain things. Like maybe let's say like if somebody just got like an advance or whatever, like a whole lot of money and they started buying everyone cars and stuff like that and spending all their money on other people. Now they have nothing left for themselves, or they're left to have to pay for certain bills, like in regards to like a wedding, where it's like, damn, like I have no money now. Like, how am I supposed to figure this out? That's not it. It's a spirit. I feel like for most of you guys, it's for your person's karma that's going to be it, but it's like really, really sad. And it's just like, damn, like I have no idea what I'm gonna do now. And it's almost like they're either gonna be on the run or they'll get beat up for not being able to pay their dues, honestly, is what I see here. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Whoever got hurt here, I feel like you'll have people to support you after this. This person I feel is gonna end up dating people or being around people who are of like a lower vibration of them, and they're gonna want to steal and rob them and hurt them, and they're gonna have to like go through like that depression, anxiety, like fades for whatever it is they did. They have to learn, but they're gonna have to learn the hard way. And it's gonna either take them a while to gain back like all of the stuff that they once had, or they'll probably just never get it back. Eight of Cups upright. Yeah, kind of just like walking into like better waters. But I'm drawn to like this image of her just like sitting there. I'm thinking of this as someone like sitting and contemplating. Probably like over like a couple glasses of wine, some strong ass wine, really drunk, very angry, like kind of like in denial, like damn, I can't believe she did this to me. I can't believe he did this to me, like, and not really like taking full accountability for what they've done, for putting themselves in these situations and things like that. Everybody makes mistakes. Yeah, justice, divine orchestration at the beginning, like I said, like something had to come to the light or get exposed, and it's like a truth, like something said where it's like, wait a second, like this person isn't who you think they are. Like that. Like this person is not who you think they are. With the whole like I object. And it's like, let's say if this is like a wedding, it could like in any situation, it's like one person comes forward and then like a bunch of other people come forward to it, like, yeah, like we kinda agree with them. Or like, yeah, he slept with me too. Or she slept with me too. And it's like I feel like for whoever is like at the altar, they're gonna be in disbelief of this. Like whoever is not at the, whether it be like at the altar in the ballroom, they're gonna be in disbelief at first until it's like everything in front of them is just telling them like, yo, like do not do this. And even then it's gonna be like, look, bro, like we can't do this no more. Sorry. I hope that made sense. I don't know why I'm thinking of the motorsport song once again, Nicki Minaj's verse where she goes, maybe this will resonate with someone like this. Givenchy is custom made, but you can't get it at Saks though. I don't work in an office, but they copy it and that's facts though. I ain't trying to be violent, but if Nicki wanted it slaps hoe, get you line for that paper like a loose leaf and that strap blow. I'm about a couple bad bitches that I ripped the party. Equate with the QB. I'm Nick Lewati, pull up in the scoop out of Nick Body. I'd actually afford to get a pink Bugatti. Hey yo, Nick, then you just get it. Hey yo, Nick, then you just do a hit with Gotti. That too, but my nigga send hits like Gotti. It's a rap like them things on the head of a Saudi. Bitch, you my son, go and sit in the party. What if she down? I feel like I'm being tested for my barbness right now because I've been messing up the words. But that is your guys' karma reading, my power number 3 here. That is your person's karma. It's just like a matter of like being exposed, public humiliation, depression, anxiety, and financial issues. All right. Sorry if that didn't hit as hard as you wanted it to be. Because it didn't hit hard for me either. Like my energy here with this is like mad chill. Like, is this the worst that person could have gone through? Yes. Like it was worse enough to get them to learn the lesson, but this ain't everything. Is this? Well, it is. Yeah, it is everything. But yes, that is your guys' karma reading for your person. If you like the book or personal reading with me, or make a donation to my channel, all the information should be down in the description box below. As well as right on the wall behind me. Sorry. Please don't be afraid to like, subscribe, hit the notification button to know when I post another video. And if you'd like to follow me on social media, my Instagram is goodfelladom, my Twitter is goodfelladom, and my TikTok is dom.thehiller, right? So I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Peace. Bye.